Hey, John.
What?
Just to make a suggestion, you should just wait till next year to put those in.
Plants.
What are you doing?
I'm taking your picture.
Don't do
Exercise where? What size would somebody your size wear? XL. Because this is XL.
I'm playing. I'm a monkey. Yes.
Kathleen. Kayla.
Smile, Josh. Josh.
picture.
Josh, say something.
Hello.
Oh, you can't say anything. That's good. Oh, who was that pig? Kayla pig?
Oh, you have to catch it? Yeah. Let's catch it. Let's catch it. We're both.
John, you know the sports pig that thinks that's 7
Yep. What means to get here at 6:30. This is 7 p.m.
I'm waiting for next time.
What was that, Jay? Special guests.
Hi, Jamie. We'll get everybody in. Allison. Kayla. Hey, Josh. Gotta get the baby in.
Tom Mullane, sponsored PM Medical. And the old timer, excuse me, we changed that, didn't we? We changed it to the classics. The old timers team, Madison, sponsored by Lori and David Rich. Thank you. I'd like to thank the coaches of the Little League teams, starting off with Matt Caldera. Johnny Barlog. I'd like to thank all the gentlemen that helped umpire, such as Joe Brodnicki, Mr. Anthony Caldero, Jack Caldero, and I've seen him here, just walked in, Pat Chambers. All right. During some of the softball games, we had concessions, hot dogs, hamburgers, and Italian sausage. I'd like to thank those that helped out with that. The videographer here, Maureen O'Brien. Kathleen McAnally and Brian Tingle.
Okay, Kathleen, you gotta look.
Kathleen's got some good pictures of Brian standing behind me. I'd like to thank those that showed up last night from 6 till about 9:30 to set this place up with the balloons, streamers, and did you check out the banners? Maureen O'Brien, Kayla, Kathleen, Joe and Nick Sufferetti, Mary Lou, see over here, we've got the 50th anniversary Thunder Bay shirts. We've got them down to $10 a piece, or 2 for $5. We've got a few left.
2 for $5.
Take them. We have no more room. We've got a baby's room now. We have no place to store this stuff. Midway through the season, we started what was called the Thunder Bay Olympics. For those of you that were not here, we had 4 events for 4 different age groups. There was a softball throw, the dash to first base, a balloon toss, and a hitting contest. For the 5, 6, and 7-year-olds, and I'd like these people to stand up if they are here, the winner was Darcy Core. For the dash to first base was Darcy Core. The balloon toss, Megan Albert and Josh Davidson. And the hitting contest, Darcy Core. In the 8, 9, and 10-year-old brackets, the softball throw winners, we had male and female, Allison Barlog and Nicholas Caldero. For the dash to first base, Allison Bellows and Nicholas Caldero. The balloon toss was won by Emily Mason and her friend Chelsea Fretz. The hitting contest, Kayla O'Brien and Nicholas Caldera.
Yay, Kayla.
In the 11, 12, and 13-year-old bracket, the softball throw went to Nick Separetti. The dash to the softball throw, if you would have showed up on time, Mike Clout. The balloon toss was won by the team of Steve Caldero and Mike Clout. And the hitting
Denny Albert.
You gotta take another jump and I think you wanna get
Allison Bellows. Jason Boudin. Nicholas Caldera. Josh Davidson.
Woo!
Jamie Kleiser.
Woo! I like this camera.
It's real, get one after him.
Donald Leon is not here. Abby Metcalf. And Kayla O'Brien.
Yay, Kayla. Can you get her? Did it go? I don't know.
I see this
Cheer
little
for
thing.
Padres.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
The number.
On the other end was Merchants Insurance. If I can have these players
Why don't we do it
stand
afterwards?
up.
We can
Oh,
do
yeah,
Megan Albert,
Sorry.
We'll get them to do it.
Allison Barlog, Drew Caldero, Dylan Caldero, Seaver Hall, Darcy Core, Aaron Gotti,
Well, I'm gonna
Emily
give Josh
Mason, Mike
after, 'cause
Metcalf,
that's what
Dusty
he's doing.
Pearson, and Brendan Rich. Merchants Insurance.
Yeah, Brendan. It's alright.
Now for the big awards for Little League. We have the choice of a MVP for a female, an MVP for a male, Most Improved Player, and the Thunder Bay Spirit Award. I went around asking the coaches and some of the adults. This one was unanimous. Everybody picked this one. MVP female, Miss Kayla O'Brien.
All right, Kayla. Good job.
For the MVP male in Little League. This guy here suffered a broken thumb halfway through the season. Goes to Drew Caldero. Even with the cast on, he was playing and he finished off the season. Most improved player, Dylan Caldero. The 2000 Thunderbird Little League Spirit Award, Miss Emily Mason. We have to add one in there extra, since we've got a few donations that were made tonight. We've called this the Enthusiasm Award. This guy here showed up to play every game. Oh, Bison's game, complete with fireworks afterwards. Dusty Peterson.
This year we're not worrying for any awards.
Alex Caldero.
Not here.
Matt Caldero is right here. Joe Separated. Scott Gotti. Katie Clout. Luke Rich. And Jamie Kleister. Now, if you look at this guy here, you think you've seen him before? We have Little League from ages about 5 to 11, and Big League from 11 to 21. Both of these guys were right in between. Wanted to play in both leagues. That's why they got 2 different jerseys. If you notice these fancy trophies up here, they're made out of resin. These 2 trophies here go to the sponsors. This one will be delivered to Father David Roach of the Padres. And this one here will get sent down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to Tom Mullane and PM Medical. I spoke with Tom's wife this morning. She says, well, he's on his way home. I says, from where? She says, where you are. He's been up here for the last 2 weeks. Goes back down, but I've known that, wouldn't have to ship it to him. But his wife says, well, don't you guys have a display case you can leave it in there? No. Okay, the big league. After Friday night's playoff game between PM Medical and big league. And Overdorf Insurance. we had to make a special presentation of the Louis Palomaro Memorial Sportsmanship Trophy. Reason being is the recipient of that was leaving the next day to go home to New York City. That award went to Mr. Matt Del Negro. The Big League MVP, this is based on pretty much the same as the sportsmanship, on attendance, their dedication, and their attitude when they're on the playing field. The Big League 2000 Thunder Bay MVP goes to Nick. The extra set of Bison's tickets for Friday night's game, and I hope you guys get along with one another, because you're sitting right behind one another, goes to Jamie Kleister. Classics. We finished off the season 1 win and 2 losses. We were being generous to those guys. Some of our team included Kathleen McAnally. Kathleen, come forward. Jimmy Kleister. Hey Jim, you can just stay there. We know you pulled the drum. James Chandra. Mr. George Bellows. Anne-Marie Caldera. Mr. David Rich. Here we have the new award. First year we're giving this out for reasons unknown. This is known as the Classics Generation Trophy. Comes complete with 6 Buffalo Bison's tickets. So this way here, this person can take their parents and their grandparents. This goes to the youngest player playing here at Thunder Bay, Miss Megan Albert. For all of you that have been active here this season, the kids and the parents were selling chocolate-covered almonds, $2 a box. For all those that haven't turned in their money yet, we had a contest for who can sell the most chocolate. It's supposed to go to 1 boy and 1 girl. There was not much effort in regards to the gentleman. So we decided just to give it to the top 2 sellers. Friday night's Buffalo Bison's tickets, 6, Emily Mason. Saturday afternoon's Bison's game, 6 tickets, Kayla O'Brien. I'd like to thank Lori and David Rich for donating half their tickets. Thank you. before we put the calendar out, which, by the way, this is the biggest fundraiser that this association has. This calendar brings in close to $2,000 profit each year. So that's why we have the calendar made up. We know it's big and bulky, but we wish that all of you, when you're going to the participating businesses here, you let them know that you're from the association so they know they're getting their dollars worth. This was put together pretty much this year mostly by herself, by Linda Johnston, our Vice President. Linda couldn't be here tonight. She works in Toronto and car wash. A lot of you kids and parents helped out with that. I'd like to thank all the parents and the kids that helped out, as well as Kathleen for chairing that. That brought in a profit of $200. Thank you. The window replacement fund that was begun this year, a couple of items left that haven't been given out. This here is the Thunder Bay Softball Anthony Antonucci Memorial Award for service. This goes to the person that has dedicated a lot of time and their talent to help this association in all its endeavors, especially for the kids in the softball. That's primarily what we run here. This big trophy, the individual that wins this keeps it for 1 year and has to return it. So it goes on to the next recipient. This timepiece here, on the other hand, the individual gets to keep. So they can tell time. This year, the 2000 Thunder Bay Anthony Antonucci Memorial Service Award goes to Mrs. Mickey Bash. Oh yeah, I bet it is. Turn towards your granddaughter. Over here.